to report with you. Okay. Ham 33 to radio. 32 to radio.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Get on the main freeway. I'll
3406.
get off first
If
scanner.
you want to send it 3401, got the numbers.
All right, you got it. Thank you.
2-hour drive home.
Yeah, it's just kind of great as well. 2232.
Got me around.
I think I'm gonna listen to some the predator poacher catches
I don't care what
I've missed over the weekend.
Copy at 2232. Channel 4 breakfast over at Harvard and East 91st. Broadview Heights is chasing a silver Chrysler for traffic. We're trying to get a plate because they don't have a plate. Last going northbound East 116th. Broadcast 2233.
2 Sam 32 radio. 73 radio.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
You can make this park and pool check okay on complete.
33. Awesome. Thank you, sir.
Robert 31, yes.
2233.
Robert 31. How many cars do they have pursuing the vehicle? 037 Robert.
2234.
It looks like they have a couple jurisdictions, probably like 4 or 5. They're all continuing northbound, so we're not involved.
Oh no! Gotta get him.
Sam 33. Just keep us updated with that location.
My German Shepherd loves snakes.
Copy, Dave. I'm passing Venom.
037, try to call back and let you response.
All units that are over on East 60th, be advised we're getting another call from an anonymous male for 1135 East 60th. Guards and 5 people outside fighting with brooms. Do you need more units up there? No, they're going to copy at 2235.
Oh, well, he's still alive. 3 hours ago, this stream started.
He has a what? Caught person. Alright guys, let me know if the mic works.
A couple years ago, or was that more recently, or okay? How did that kind of come about? Okay, and they just start
they're
chatting
still
you up and
live.
stuff. Okay. Well, I kind of want to narrow it down. You know, I want to kind of make sure we're on the same page here. Is there like a lot of them that try to do that, or was it just a handful? Or okay, about how many do you think?
5 or 6.
Okay. What were their age ranges? Like 5, 6?
I must have done one and just went to the next one and stayed live.
Okay. Who's the most recent one that tried to talk to you? Okay, so they did. Oh, okay. Well, you gotta be a little bitch on Facebook. You gotta know that. no. I mean, okay. So this is yeah. What other apps do they kind of try to chat you up on? These like younger ladies under 18. Facebook. Okay. Do you have like a? Do you have like Signal or Sessions or anything?
I've got Signal within the past month.
Okay.
Actually, I got the after Facebook.
Okay. Just a new place to chat with people.
Yeah, I did all of it once.
Right. Are they? Are you like married or anything? Single, divorced, or just? So what kind of brought you to Facebook? You think?
Last week.
Oh, really? Was she like from here, or was she like?
I lived in Mitchell, so we married.
Okay, but y'all met each other in person. Okay. Hey, man. What happened with that? It's all fucking females nowadays. There's no loyalty anymore. Wish we could go back to like the 50s, but and I didn't even live in the 50s, you know. So, okay, so this aerial chick, this is one of those said younger ladies under 18 that hit you up. What do they kind of try to talk to you about there?
Well, basically, we just started talking, basically asking questions.
Okay.
Not age-appropriate questions.
Really? Wait, so you're telling me that's shocking. So there's actual, I guess, minors on there that just talk about crazy shit. What? What are they talking about? Pretend I'm like a Catholic schoolgirl and I know nothing. Like I think I know what you mean, but I want to make sure we're on the same page. Like, what are they trying to hit you up about?
Well, like they send pictures of all that stuff.
What kind? Nah, you're lying to me. God.
Evening
So you're telling me
unindoctrinated.
that there's-
2-hour drive home from Cleveland.
I've never asked her that.
Okay, got it. Have they tried to say like, I got a nude to send you, stuff like that?
They've never said that to me. I mean, if we right away,
Okay, got it.
Listen to Predator
Have
Poachers,
they ever,
their
like,
live catch.
Have they ever like made you to send a nude to them at all? No. Okay. They just kind of talk inappropriately and saying that. Okay. So how do you kind of respond when they ask inappropriate stuff? Yeah.
I mean, you know, because there's some days I sit here and I have a couple of drinks and they start talking like that and I need to watch things.
Oh, okay.
So,
Fair enough. So they kind of get you at the wrong time sometimes, and maybe you say something back. Okay. What are some of the stuff that they got you to say when you were drunk, or maybe had a couple drinks, stuff like that?
well, if I said something,
Okay. Well, have there been times that you got sober and then you realized, like, holy cow, I just said something I probably shouldn't have said? And just
the next morning,
yeah. No, I was drunk before with my ex-girlfriend, and, you know, I wake up the next day and I see a freaking mark on my hand. I'm like, what did I do to her? And yeah, dude, I totally understand that shit. God, man. Alcohol's so good, though. Especially, there's not much to do. Okay, so I know you don't remember everything and everything. I'm not going to be unfair to you and ask you some crazy stuff that you wouldn't know. What are some of the stuff that you realized that were said after you got sobered up and said, oh crap, I just said this? Like, what are some of the things? Maybe just like play into it a little bit, or?
no, it was not most times I was sober up enough to challenge. They would be really into describing things,
Like,
encounters that they had in their life.
so, like, would this be like relatives of theirs, or just random hookups online? Okay, well, what did they say about it?
This is what the impact is.
So these 13-year-old girls are talking. Did they ever send like pictures of those encounters? No, they just described them. Okay. Did Ariel ever talk about that? Encounters with little guys.
I can't take it up.
Okay. Well, here I have a picture of her.
Yeah. Yeah, after an 8-hour shift in Toledo, then I had to drive out to Cleveland,
She's the one that called me.
install 2 computers and fix the phone.
Did she ever kind of get to that mode with you? Like,
Serious
talk about
grind
it?
today.
Really?
Yeah, 'cause I don't remember what exactly happened. I remember.
Won't be home till about 12. That's probably with a stop. I'm probably going to need something to drink on the way home.
Did she say something like,
How'd the VA go?
I'm 8 years old?
If you don't mind me asking.
No. What do you think it could have been?
I have no idea what he said.
Okay. You remember her being maybe a little bit too young?
Well, she don't look too young in the picture. I think she looks.
Yeah. Fair enough. What apps did she talk to you on? Okay. How did y'all find each other? Okay. Well, was it on Facebook? Yeah. So I do have a, I think, yeah, it looks like, yeah, just with their Facebook messages. Okay, y'all didn't call on Facebook. Y'all call on this app called Telegram. Telegram, that's kind of a new one. Is Telegram like kind of like groups, or is that individuals, or kind of both? Or Okay, so they like group chats on there and individuals that took.
Gonna get them good drugs.
Are the group chats usually like American ones, or are they like foreign? Or... Okay, got it. I mentioned you got invited to something before. You got invited to something before.
It depends on what they click on. So I've never really been invited, but there's different sites you can go on. Say that let you join and then someone's having a chat.
Oh, okay. So it's kind of like a just kind of choose your own adventure type deal. Fair enough. I see. Any other ones besides Telegram? You mentioned Signal. Any other kind of apps like Telegram out there that you know of, or what are some you heard of? What are some that you heard of?
Not here all the time. Like I say all the time, but I get comment and ask me drivers what's on
Okay.
Instagram.
Instagram. Do they not see that you're 60 and that's like that's before you're able to retire? I don't
Gotcha.
know. Get the fuck off my lawn. What the fuck's Instagram? Jeez Louise. Do people at work use Telegram too, or is that just kind of an obscure one? Because that's kind of new to me. Fair enough. Yeah. All right. Are most of the people on Telegram, you think, like foreign, or are they American? Because I was looking at I kind of did some research on it. It seems like some Russian guy made it or something. What languages have you seen? Really? Like, are we talking American letters? Just okay. Like, what languages have you had to guess? Okay. Well, obviously you know like burrito and shit like that. I mean, even in South Dakota, there's still some that shit around here. But so you think Spanish has been kind of a language that's been popping up on Telegram? Okay. Got it. But just languages you don't understand. Oh, that makes sense. Jeez Louise. How did you get introduced to Telegram? Okay. Yeah.
Good for you.
I get kind of like I'm embarrassed that a 60-year-old beat me to the punch on knowing what an app is, man. God,
All my exams for
well, I'd be dead.
my claims, they made me go to a civilian doctor, or not even the VA. They made appointments outside the VA for it. It was weird.
About Telegram. I don't know languages or whatever. So, but it was a phone call with Ariel. I don't think there was like just one or something like that. So, all right. Well, we have the recording of that. Okay. I'm not trying to say, I don't think you're trying to like, deceive me or anything. I just think maybe you don't remember. Yeah. So on that phone call, what was kind of talked about was kind of some Telegram stuff and all that. So I am kind of curious because there are kind of some group chats, and you mentioned like kind of you just click on things and you end up in things. So one of the things I was going to ask, I guess you kind of answered before me. I was going to ask like if you created any of those groups or anything. Okay. Yeah, I don't think you're about that stuff. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, probably. I do not create a group. I didn't figure that out. But let me ask you this: I don't think you tried joining any groups, but did it ever happen to where you just click on shit and then just end up in one? Okay, that makes sense. So I am kind of curious about those groups. Just like I said, I'm kind of new to Telegram. How many people are usually in those group chats?
Like I said,
Well, but you ended up in a few. What? Just random people all over the world, huh? Yeah. I mean, are they usually speaking English in there, or just some other crazy shit?
I've never seen it.
Okay. What do they usually post in those groups?
Yeah, okay, I get it. I forgot you live right by a post.
Well, I guess obviously, it's not like you're in there for 1 second and pop out. It's in there for there's enough to be in there to know at least kind of what. But like, are they posting like? Is it like pictures, messages, videos, both, all three?
I think I'm going to switch my clinic though from the
are you
Toledo
usually
one to Findlay because my doctor's moving down to Findlay. It's about an hour away.
What do you mean by most of them? What do you mean by like most? Is there like a percentage that aren't adults?
No.
What are the pictures of usually? Naked lady or something? Okay, fair enough. You swing that way? Okay, I was about to say. Yeah, I was like, fuck that. Okay. Dude, yeah, no, I've, back when I was in high school, I pranked the football team. So there's a group chat with, which by the way, I know you don't know, there's a group chat with, you know, players and parents. You know what 7-on-7 is? Do you keep up with football at all? No. Well, anyway, 7-on-7, it's like a summer thing where there's no pads, but it's just the center. You know what a center is? Center is okay. So I played center. So there's a center, and then there's 5 receivers, and then the quarterback. And it's like 7-on-7. You know, not just kind of more of a passing type thing. And so I was in that group chat because I had to hike the ball to the quarterback and just stand there. But fuck, there was a. So one of the parents in the group chat, because
I get it.
We're pretty successful
for sure. I completely understand.
Dallas, Texas. And they asked, where can I get tickets to this? And I put lemonparty.org. And if you're familiar with that, Lemon Party is like a gay porn site of like old man. And I put that in the chat. I'm like, yeah, you can purchase them here. And then next thing you know, my coach, like, we're getting our pads for the year. He's like, Gordon, come here. And he's like, he actually thought it was funny. Like, I thought I was about to do like 100 up downs, 100 burpees, but he's like, just don't do that again. Fucking hilarious shit. True story, by the way. But yeah, no, I definitely don't swing that way. Okay. Anyway, so I am kind of curious about some of these Telegram groups because
got a light
gig. But if we're talking foreigners, we're not talking people with limits. You know what I mean? So I am curious because I kind of want to find out more about those people rather than you, because you're just online, just kind of falling into some internet shit. I don't really care about that, right? But there are groups that either you just stumbled upon, or they add you to, or just jumped into. I'm not saying you were looking for it. I don't think that seemed to have some younger stuff in there, younger than adults. And by seem to, like, I know exactly what was in there, like with that, some of that stuff. I don't know the contents. I just know it flags kind of that stuff, like, it's still a mystery file, but there's an age attached to it, right? Or like an age range. So I'm kind of curious in these groups. And are you posting in these groups at all? No. Okay. So yeah, I'm not worried about that. Okay. So you're not about like, making shit happen in there. You just kind of end up in there and other people do the shit. All right. Well, I'm not worried about that. I am curious though. What are some of the age ranges they're posting in there? Like, I'm talking about these foreign fucks that you kind of see. I'm not saying you liked it. I'm just saying, hey, if that truck's burning down and you're right here, I'd want to know who did it, right? So, what are some of the age ranges, at least that you've seen? I know there's no forehead on their age, or age on their forehead, but I'm just, ballpark. We're talking like 13, 14. Okay. Are these like videos, pictures, both, or? Okay.
That's why I say sleep on this much.
Raining. Oh man.
So you can see
we're supposed to get some tomorrow. It's like 40% chance. We'll see.
Mm-hmm. So, do you think maybe there's just some bad apples that start posting young shit just out of the blue? Okay. So with those bad apples, like, what are some of the stuff that they've posted in there that's been like egregiously young? Yeah, fair enough. I'm curious about the format they post these on. Are these like links to those pictures or videos, or is it like they just post it in the chat? Okay. Okay. So in the Telegram group they post links and some of that shit can pop up.
On and off for the next 4 days.
What are those links usually called? Like what names have you seen those idiots post?
Well, I did cut my grass yesterday, so that means the rain's coming usually.
Milfs.
Yeah, no kidding. I wouldn't mind a little bit of a drought. Every time we get a good couple-hour rain, my backyard floods. I've never had it this bad the whole time I've lived here.
Shit, so we talking like mega links then?
So saturated.
Okay, so if some links popped up where it says like mega dot whatever. What's the kind of layout of a mega link like? That's also kind of a new one to me. Like, Like when you click on it, what does it kind of look like?
Just like a bunch of different
Different links or different like videos or folders? But is Mega kind of one you've seen kind of floating around? Just Mega. Ever seen anybody with like an emoji that says like pizza or like a pizza emoji? Okay, where's that kind of been seen? Oh, really? What is it? Okay. Yeah, I don't know why they would ask a guy in South Dakota for good pizza. It's fucking useless. Nothing really. I had the worst teriyaki of my life. I mean, I'm lacking out here. Yeah, so you saw my 208 area code. I'm originally from Idaho. I moved to Mitchell about 6 months ago. So now I'm just voicing that. I mean, I don't like the wind tours, I like the mountains. So, 100%. I mean, I like the cold weather though. No, it's a little bit better than Idaho. Idaho gets like 100. Yes. Oh my God, man! Give me a nature mode here.
Yeah, I guess they had power outages just from the dust storms in Phoenix yesterday.
Oh yeah, you do. So if we're talking kind of, pizza stuff, do you think that could be a reason that Facebook took you down? But even those chats. Yeah, so I don't think that you're out there looking for pizza or anything like that. I think there's been numerous times where it's kind of found you or just popped up into your where you're either a group or I think there's been some individuals that have sent that to you as well, like we're in Telegram. I do kind of want to start with the individuals before we go on to the groups. How do those individuals find you? Like essentially that stuff. Really? Is it just like a random hello, or how does it go? What do they usually ask? How does that conversation go? And then it gets to a point where they're just kind of spamming you with that shit.
Yeah, we've been ranging from the 80s to the 70s, and then down into the 60s at night, which is nice. You can turn off the air and open the windows.
You kind of do, but I look like a fucking like a lumberjack. Okay.
It's cooler here.
Either spam you
Well,
or
we're down to
send you that
76
stuff,
right now.
It pops up and you get rid of it. Okay. So have those been individuals too on Telegram doing that type of stuff? That's what it looks like. Okay. So do they just right out the gate just send you that, or is it kind of like some small talk? Okay. How do you think they're comfortable? And I'm just asking, like, good to know, because I do want to kind of look for the producers of this stuff, like the actual ones doing it, not the ones that are just online, just fucking around. Which obviously they're just online fucking up with shit. Why do you think they're comfortable enough to send you that? Like, what, or how do you think they have the green light? Like, what typically happens? Okay. Have they said?
Maybe they figure out themselves.
Yeah. Hey, who knows? When they send you that stuff,
He's in
is it
South
like,
Dakota right now.
Usually a link to it, or is it just they just put it right in the chat right there? Okay. What are some of the? And I'm only curious about them because those are the ones sending it. Those are the ones probably making themselves, stuff like that. You know what I mean? What are some of the age ranges on the pictures, and are it usually boys or girls? So there's been some boys sprinkled in. Okay. So with girls, how low and how high does it go?
50 up ahead. According to Waze.
Okay, so you think 12 and up. What usually happens in like a video of a 12-year-old?
Yep, there he is.
Doing. By who? Yeah, so that's what. Yeah, that's what I kind of want to ask. So, what do you think?
Oh, live stream ended. Oh, I bet you they ran out of time. God damn it. Come on, dude. This guy's doing fucking 69 and a 70 in the left lane. See if they open up another stream. Let me hold my phone up though. I'll look at. That was a 3-hour video too, so it's gonna take forever to process to even see the beginning of it. Oh, did they open up a Rumble? No. One from yesterday.
If you're on Rumble, press the red join button to see over 30 videos early and uncensored for only $10 a month. We can't do this without your help, so join our locals.
What's up, guys? The sponsor of this video is Red Pill Threads. Very easy sponsor to work with because I can't wait to wear the shirts myself. They're coming to the mail with me as I'm making this. Be sure to check out their stuff. Grassroots company, you're supporting small business, but check out their awesome designs they have. People of all views. Check out their Doe 36 shirt. I think a very creative thing. Poking fun at Bill Clinton for being on the Epstein's client list. Check out many of their other designs, Ford Pop and all of that. Super cool stuff. I can't wait to wear them in the videos, and use the promo code POACHERS for 10% off your order. Get you a discount on it and get you some awesome shirts for you and the whole family. Very well made and made by somebody who you can trust. So without further ado, get you a shirt and let's get into the video. Especially parents and legal guardians, about potential scenarios that result from young people and adults conversating online if left unchecked. We conduct thorough interviews with consenting adults in an attempt to understand their perspective on why they partake in these conversations online with people that are not of age. The goal of the interviews in these videos and the videos themselves is to gain an understanding of the perspective of the individual being interviewed, so parents and the rest of society to be educated and aware of potential thought processes and desires of adults online to unsupervised persons not of age. These videos are not to cyberbully, harass, degrade, accuse, or threaten any individuals partaking in the interview process or in the video itself. We do not condone any of these actions. These videos are strictly educational, and we grant full permission for academia, which is any classroom setting or scholarly papers, to show or cite our videos. To ensure that these videos are strictly used for educational purposes, we strictly adhere to YouTube's community guidelines, such as not revealing someone's personally identifiable information, in other words, PII. YouTube defines personally identifiable information as their home address, email addresses, signing credentials, phone numbers, passport number, medical records, or bank account information. We thoroughly look at and edit our videos to ensure that none of this information about any individual is shown in our videos. To ensure extra privacy for each person as a subject of an interview in any of our videos, as of September 1st, 2022, to thoroughly comply with YouTube's harassment and bullying policy, there will be no mention or information about the last name or first name of any person interviewed in our videos. Due to potentially illegal activities discussed in our videos, law enforcement in the respective jurisdiction we conduct these interviews in is notified of each interview and video filmed by us. We are not accusing any individual interviewed of being guilty or committing a crime. That is the job of law enforcement. We are not vigilantes, and we do not condone vigilantism or vigilante behavior, such as taking the law into your own hand or not notifying law enforcement when suspected crime takes place. We are investigative journalists. Trigger warning. Some of what can be discussed in these videos can be sensitive to some, emotional, or stressful. The only goal of these videos is to educate the public. At the end of each video, as of September 1st, 2022, there will be an educational portion at the end to discuss what was talked about in the video and to discuss what people can take from that video and learn from and tell others about. Our goal here is to bring awareness and educate the public. Now the video will start. Guess you're.
somehow do it, but tell her, you gotta post more pictures.
Yeah, no, exactly.
She said she was just not feeling it. I was like, fair enough.
Guess you're one follower closer to making that happen for her.
Well, I think she's gonna. She wants to be a vegetarian too, but I was like,
What does she do now?
she's literally just sitting up. Where do you hear that?
Who does she live with? Oh, really? Got it. You know where she's from? Or? Okay.
I try not to get her. I try not to get that person.
Got it. When does you know she's like in elementary or middle or how old does she say she was?
In school, I think she said she is.
I'm on with the backup channel if I even have anything going on.
Something like in a low teenager. Yeah, 13. Okay, fair enough.
Let me see if I can open it up on my
recall.
other phone.
So do you kind of know like how the conversation kind of go with her? You mentioned she wants to be a better.
Working. Let me see if I can get it working.
And for a while there, actually, I called her a different name because she said one name. But basically, yeah, we were just chatting. I was like, listen, I just need a friend to talk to sometimes.
Yeah.
Like, be a little weird from time to time. I apologize, but like, I just need someone to talk to.
Oh, dude, I totally get that, man. Especially living here, there's like nobody here,
There's
and nothing to
I got
do.
around here. That's why I don't hang out.
So you only drink, you don't do drugs? Oh,
Yeah, no, it's not weed. Sorry. I'm
Well,
a bad guy.
yeah, okay. Well, you know, I don't have a Bible in my hand. I have messages, you know what I mean? To me, weed's a plant. If you can grow it, it's not a drug.
Yeah, the worst thing I'd probably ever do is like mushrooms because it's the most natural. But like someone's like, oh, you should do acid. I'm like, no.
Yeah.
That's over the line.
No, like I said, if you can grow it, you're good in my book. I mean, I don't do any of the hard either. I mean, I did time, and luckily, I don't have the addictive personality to where it was like, you know, that was my vaccine to where I don't have to do it again.
You're like, yeah, no, I don't know why you guys do this. I'm good.
Yeah, 100%.
I'm not pen needles and some good blood anyway. So.
Yeah. Did you ever get that?
I tried. Honestly, I was just so lazy, and I tried. I was like, yeah, let's go. They're like, yeah, we'll go tomorrow. They got busy, and I was like, I don't feel like going today. I honestly didn't care if I got it or not.
So that's the one time that laziness is actually prevent
Night unindoctrinated.
quite something there.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, my one buddy
Good night.
Drew, he has so many problems with himself. He had a lot more problems. Too.
Oh, dude.
But he's allergic to like everything. He's that guy that's glad to eat like specific.
Yeah. Got it. Jesus Christ, dude. That's terrible. Well, how long have you been working here for?
I don't know. This time, maybe 5 years more.
Okay, fair enough. So how'd the conversation with Ariel go?
I mean, he hasn't been a bad senator for Ohio. He's done a decent job. I mean, I think he definitely had a change of heart about how he felt about Trump. I mean, over the last 6 years or 8 years, he used to think pretty. But I don't know. I don't think it's a bad choice. I'm concerned about who our governor is going to replace him with if he gets elected. Yeah, he's from Ohio. He's the only good senator we got. That Sherrod Brown has been in office for fucking ever. Democrat.
Does he work at least? Do you think he does? Okay, so Ariel was about 13. Are there really like this many people?
Keeps going up and down on this.
There was a Russian girl that was brought up. How in the heck did you meet somebody all the way in Russia?
Have you ever heard of something called Likey?
Yeah, it's like kind of a TikTok type thing. Yeah,
Like that.
Yeah.
I just sent the gift one time. She messaged
girl just kind of like.
Well, actually, she was 16. So luckily, but still, I think that's what set it off because that was during the. So
Okay.
I think that was my first taste of that.
Taste into that kind of world a little bit.
A little bit, and I was like, no, I don't know, something's not right.
Yeah, no. Fair
Why is it
enough.
asking
I guess
you to
being,
set up
like,
an
logged
account?
in, your mind can just go.
There's no excuse for it.
Yeah, fair
What's
enough.
going
I mean, do you think it's something like you want help for? Or?
Yeah.
Okay.
But, therapy's a bitch, and like I said, time-wise, I don't got time for that. And I am trying. Like, what do? I delete the apps. I'll be like, oh, I can have contact with them.
Yeah.
I delete it.
Okay, so what if therapy was? What if there was a free resource of therapy?
Actually,
Yeah. Okay.
I'm trying.
Because I'm curious. Maybe we got the Russians a little bit mixed up. I get it. But here it was mentioned. You know, you're talking about a Russian chick who's like 12 or 13. How'd you meet that one?
Well, that's 15, 16. Top finally said, I was like, yeah, I'm 20 this. It's just, I'm like 15, 16. I'm like, no.
Okay. And she
That's memory.
okay. And
What's up, Jacob?
Here we said she liked airbrush. I think I know what that means. What does that mean?
Like, she used it.
So you're telling me she made a sexual video for sticking a hairbrush in?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she was selling it to like I said, that Likey app. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know where people's parents are,
Yeah.
but they're not there.
How much is she sell it for?
Like I said, I literally sent one gift and she just kept sending it.
Salute, sir.
Oh, so you got it for free?
Basically, but I also talked to her, like I was telling Ariel, like I actually used to talk to her all the time.
Okay, so it wasn't just like you're my object, you actually had like a
Like I need someone to talk to.
Okay.
She's that new person basically, because I was telling her, I was like, listen, yeah, I just want to talk to her anymore because she was like going off the deep end with that kind of stuff, but she actually wouldn't slow down and it was even worse.
with sending sexual videos?
Yeah.
How many did she send, if you had to guess?
Like, me,
Yeah.
only 3 videos, but a lot of pictures, but I deleted all of them because I was like, I don't need this on my phone.
Yeah. How many pics do you think this Russian chick sent? If you had to guess, ballpark.
15-ish.
15-ish? Okay.
Like videos, 3, 15 up on pictures.
Jeez Louise. And these are all news? What percentage would you say?
More than 90.
Okay. So there may be one or two like regular ones?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's mostly what I like the beauty of things, not just straight up nakedness all the time.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Got it. Jeez Louise, man, that's
I hate it.
that's quite something. So, what other apps does this kind of happen on? Like,
It's a late night IT mission we went on. I'm complete. I just about just over an hour drive home
I send them the cringe
from Cleveland.
cameras so y'all can see. But I
Just
cringe.
how long did it take for you to like realize and like cringe after you sent it? Is it immediate or do you realize?
Minutes, I'm sitting there, I'm like,
I was getting kind of excited about watching JD Vance debate
Yeah, I
with
mean, I would use somebody that needs some
Cackles,
help,
but
guidance, or maybe someone to talk to.
looks like that's not going
But
to
there's
happen now.
even if it's somebody to talk to, it'd be nice. Like,
Yeah.
even this is nice because it's a big part of my life I can't talk about to a lot of people. 'Cause
Yeah, because
Who do you think Kamala's going to pick?
There's Alcoholics Anonymous. There's whatever gambling addiction.
I just think all this, that just makes me sound like a bad person because I'm not actually advocating anybody.
Right, exactly. But that's the thing. They would loop you into that just from this, even though I obviously know you're lonely and that's what it is. You know.
My buddy's working all the time, but talking to a guy versus talking to girls, two different things. And sometimes I just talk to a girl and be like, yeah, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah. With guys, you kind of want to like stick it up a little, you know what I mean? Yeah. So I am curious because you know some of these girls in these pictures probably do have some bad stuff happening to them. I'm not saying you're doing that, but you know there's probably some people behind the camera on the other end that are probably doing something. how many years did y'all talk?
Only about
4 or 5 years with the Russian girl? Okay. So how old is she now? Okay. Yeah, because you hear, you know, I can look at a lot of chats from a lot of people talking to younger people, and it would be, oh, you know, something like all this, but you're actually talking to her about like,
I'm trying to, yeah. Just get a short answer. I'm like, you okay? And that's why I know her sitting at home all day on YouTube, not with no one talking to, you know. So,
Yeah, true.
Listening to predator poachers, Jacob.
Right. So you mentioned to Ariel, like, you found her a little bit attractive.
a little bit.
What was attractive? I mean, not judging.
Also, the eyes. I like eyes.
You like eyes?
Yeah.
You like Asians? Or?
No, just eyes.
Eyes?
The eyeball, like, color sometimes just flexible. There's a dark. So,
Yeah. Yeah, you said it might be attracted to you. All of you is perfect to me. Makes sense. Okay. How often do you, I gotta ask about this. Is Telegram a place, is that kind of like a group thing too? Is customers kind of both?
it can be. I'm sure there's Telegram groups that you can join or something like that, but
What have you heard about these Telegram groups?
nothing much on it. Have you ever been on Telegram?
A few times.
Yeah, so you can get on there, it shows you contacts, if anybody else has Telegram.
Yeah.
That's it, unless you actually add like a specific name / group, you don't have anything.
Okay, so you don't just get Telegram, you're automatically in groups.
Yeah. So you're not automatically.
Yeah.
What happens is like you go on Instagram and you find the Telegram link, you click it, and it can take you to a group that they own.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Do you have that app, Sessions?
Sessions.
Yeah. Okay.
It's not like you gotta talk back to somebody that says hello.
Yeah, no, that, something like that. Yeah, here's just about texting back, all that stuff, short answers. Blah, blah, blah.
You want to see our real messages?
Your real message, what do you
We talk on our phones, like texting.
Who?
Me and Ariel.
Oh.
Ariel.
Oh,
That's why I'm like, these are good. I call it.
Instagram ones? Yeah. Fair enough. No, I see. So, I'm curious, is anybody on Telegram invited you to groups?
Yeah. I mean, they have, but I don't. Like, it says at the bottom, like, do you want to join or exit? I just click exit.
Okay.
I don't have that going on anyway. I don't need to get on my Telegram. So it's like 90 groups inviting me to whatever.
How often? Because I'm curious because you mentioned that when you started with the Russian chick 4 years ago, that's how that world kind of started for you. And dude, I know how it is. I watch one NFL video on YouTube. Next thing you know, my whole feed's NFL. Or I look up best steak place on Instagram. Next thing you know, my whole feed's steak. I like a picture of some girl's. It's all just. I get that. So you're an anime guy.
Yeah, I like anime.
Okay.
It's really cool. Jinx, I think is what I don't know her real full name, but it's Jinx something.
Yeah.
She's a great cosplayer. She always goes out and has fun. I'm like, yeah, I wish I could do that.
Yeah.
I think she has a Patreon where she posts her not even nudes, which is why I'm like, wow, you make that on 20, not even doing nudes. Just people like watching her cosplay. She just goes out throughout the world and like, wow.
So she kind of does like IRL streaming or something like that.
No, actually never seen that, but she does like make YouTube videos of
Okay.
like she like walks around, takes videos of them, and she mash them all together and like this is my weekend.
Got
And
it.
watch them, so.
Yeah. Well, that's interesting. She go to like Korea?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And then this other one called Surreal. She is half white, half Asian, and she goes to Korea.
Okay.
They're all about those cons all the time.
Yeah. No kidding. So these people that invite you to Telegram groups, I'm thinking it's because, that Russian chick, then the algorithm feeds you this and that, and your profile pops up. It's all just a show. Once you take that one step, you're just on the roller coaster for however long you're on it. Yeah, absolutely. That's just social media. They really manipulate it. But,
I'll be talking about something, and then I'll get an ad. I'm like, no, I was kidding. Actually, I don't like gambling. Every time I get a gambling one, I'm like, I don't like gambling.
dude, I swear, man. So how often do these assholes invite you to these groups?
I don't know.
Like,
Like I said, the only one I'm actually talking to now is Ariel. Because I told her, I was like, basically, I stopped talking to the Russian. Because we separated, we're just falling apart. Like, she doesn't talk much anymore.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm really not in the truth. I want to talk to somebody.
No.
So she was mostly leaning towards that, where it's just, hey, I'm selling this and this and that. I'm like, how was your day?
Yeah. Did you end up joining that cosplayer's Patreon?
Because unless it's nude and I'm like attracted, there's no point. Because it's free on Instagram to see what she's cosplaying as.
Right.
So I guess, yeah, unless it's nude and I'm like in the mood, no.
Okay. So these people that sell nudes, where do they typically sell them?
Like good ones.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't actually buy them like that.
No,
Like I
no.
said, I mostly just find somebody, get attached, then I get too attached, they ask a stupid question.
No. I'm not saying that you mostly buy. I'm just saying what platforms they typically sell them on or have offered to sell them to.
That might be one. We should try that if we're trying to get people for sure.
Is that an often one? Okay.
Like I actually got banned on it because it's a like blood.
Yeah, if you don't believe that we should.
And then they're like, yeah, basically what happened on that one too is I can't even get on it to like see anybody anymore.
Right. Well, I mean, so when they do sell, like,
It's exactly send gifts.
okay,
It's just that.
so buy coins and send it to me, something like that. Okay. How much do the coins typically cost?
I don't know, say like $1, probably get you like 200 coins, not even. I'm not sure.
And what do they usually sell? Like, I mean, how many coins do they usually charge?
I guess.
No. So if they're selling their nudes, like, say, how
Well, that's the thing, right? I sent her one gift that was 99 coins, barely $1, and she just kept sending pictures after that.
really?
So, really, I don't know.
Well, do they usually sell it like on like Mega Links, or do they just put the picture in the chat, or how does that kind of go? Nobody's ever went up to you and said, "Hey, do you have any Mega?" Or anything
I have Mega, except that one, those two, they click that, it takes you to that. So,
like that? Yeah, you like the Mega app.
yeah, I have that.
Yeah. So do you usually get invited to groups on like Telegram, or is it like other apps they invite you to groups on, or which ones?
I don't get mad at it.
Well, you said it doesn't have
ones
one.
on Telegram,
Yeah.
I do see them, which is why the app
Right.
hit the note when it goes by.
So because I'm curious, like, you know, 'cause good guys like you kind of get sucked into bad things, and how often, at least they attempt to suck you into bad things, and how often do they invite you? Like you said, they pop up sometimes. Like how often? Are we talking like once a week, or?
Well, so with me, my rule is like if the phone number I get, and it's like really up on, I'll answer that, hang up, and then block it.
Yeah.
So that number is gone. Can't use it. And basically the same thing to Instagram and Telegram.
Yeah.
They basically have to block that group. It's gone.
Okay.
They can't reinvite me. But the main guy can, I think.
Well, I guess how often are you blocking groups out?
I think it's been like months since I've been invited to one last. I think actually back when, teens, probably
this was a different one. So that's why I said, you know, we know what the term cheese pizza means, we know what the term little things means, all that type of stuff. You got the Mega app. There's definitely been either, like, there's two possibilities. Either you started all this or some kingpin, which obviously would can't be the case, or you got sucked into some internet. And it's just, I agree. And, you know, that's something I want to get you out of. But I do want to know because I get it. Nobody's going to just immediately say, oh, yeah, I'm in all these Telegram groups. I was in all these Telegram. Yeah, I can talk. But
I can show you I'm only talking. There's this other girl, Abby. She hasn't messaged me in forever, but
Yeah.
she never sent me the
right, but I mean, realistically,
the one I used to talk 2 years ago, she's still in my contacts there. And then I'm in this other girl's like actual group.
Yeah.
She's like daily life.
right. No, I get that, but I mean, I'm saying we have seen you in groups where they're posted. Yeah, but that's a possibility, but activity logs kind of dispel that possibility. And I get it. You said you appreciate beauty. I'm not saying you just find this stuff beautiful or find it, but you know, everybody has taste in little things, whatever. Redeeming from them. There's nothing redeeming. You know, they're what's creating this type of stuff and all that.
Well, if you're adept enough to do that, like I said, you guys should look at like trying to get out.
Well, I am curious. So, how many? Just because we saw you in 3 to 4 groups where they were posting underage stuff. Now, how many would you say you're in, or how many would you say the best?
I didn't really know the one page was, then I really didn't notice. Because like I said, I joined, I was like, oh, it's just another ad thing, and then I just leave it the next day or the day after.
No.
See you later, fam.
No, I was thinking of stuff that's younger than 18. And look, there has been a few of that stuff. But what I'm curious is, are these mostly boys that post or girls that post this? Mostly girls, okay. And I want to run this by you. I think I already know the answer, but have you created any of these videos or pictures of yourself in the groups? Okay. All right. Okay. So it's just been, you get thrown in, kind of happens.
So basically, I wouldn't say even throw it in. Sometimes, like I said, I click on a Telegram link, and
Yeah.
it takes you to a group.
Okay.
And I'm like, no, this isn't what I thought.
Right.
And then I don't leave it right away.
Yeah.
Come back the next day or get out my Telegram and leave it because they get me.
Right. So yeah, so I don't, so you're not actively like typing in like cheese pizza or anything like that. It's just kind of.
I don't know. One time I typed in cheese pizza, see if anything would come up.
Okay.
So, but mostly it was until I Instagram, just so I could see. Because I realized the term and I was like, what's going to happen if I did that? And
Yeah.
I was like, I don't even want to type in just CNP because that was,
I think that would be a little too obvious.
yeah, no, that's like I said, the cringe on my face, even now, it's like just typing in those 2 letters anywhere is like not good.
No, fair enough.
I tried looking just to see if I could flag anything.
Yeah, so I mean, this is kind of your chance to fly because if you're telling me to create any of this stuff, which I fully believe. I mean, I don't see it. Yeah.
That's not the crime I'm after.
Right. I think your morals would be much. Even if you had the opportunity to, I don't think your morals would allow you to. However, but I think, well, I know you do know their. I'm not saying you know their names, but maybe we can identify some videos, maybe see where those come from. So I'm not going to go to Russia and save the world, but maybe you know, proper people can.
Yeah, but I don't have money.
Yeah. Well, but you know, I'd of course leave you out of it.
I didn't have to. I can also listen to actually add people.
Yeah.
But I don't know names.
Okay.
I mean, no, think about it. If I could re-add people on Telegram,
Yeah.
if when they send you pictures and it's not from them, it says forwarded from.
Okay.
So if you had something like that, you could basically do a tree of
Yeah, I kind of
you got it from
backtrack.
him, you
Yeah.
got it from him, you got it from him.
Okay. So people would forward you something like that.
Yeah, I would say forwarded from, and then you can click your name and take it to the profile.
Okay. So were these like forwarded by in like a group setting or by individuals?
Individuals.
Okay. So I guess that's where the whole trading thing comes from. Okay.
They're like, can I trade? I'm like, what? And then they send me a video. I'm like, no.
Okay. Would they ever send you were these like links to videos or were they just videos or kind of both? Just
I don't
videos.
ever do links because I want to say I'm internet safe, but I don't do links.
Okay.
It's not going to stick you anywhere.
Right. Fair
So,
enough.
no, but they never ever did. Like I said, usually it was. What did I think about it? The only time, yeah, anybody that would ever send me anything, I
It's never like
wasn't from his phone. It was purely from probably a group or another person that had a bunch of photos.
okay. What kind of videos were they sending?
That was like job.
Okay, fair enough. What are the age limits that it went down to?
I never saw any kids that were like that tall. Like,
Crawling age?
Yeah, but it was supposed to be like they had some
What would have to be your guess?
Piggy!
probably.
Ooh,
So
Charger.
11,
Sorry,
12.
I had a lot to drink last night. I started throwing up. But that's fine.
You're good. So like 11, 12, you think?
Yeah.
Okay.
probably.
Were these videos mostly solo vids, or were they with adults, or how did it kind of go? Okay.
It looked like it was.
Go ahead. Yeah. Okay.
This guy's making himself throw up.
Come on, just get it out, man. Get it out. Oh, you're good. Yeah, I do, but you know, you gotta give your. Is that pizza any good anyway?
Yeah, it's not bad. I think we can do better with the cheese. It's just delicious.
No, I'm aware of that one. Kind of look like a sumo wrestler with that ponytail.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
One day they let me was longer, but I was so.
Yeah. All right. I appreciate your honesty on everything, man.
Sure. Enough. It's my tell Ariel. Like, any question? Honesty is like my good thing.
Yeah, dude, for sure. That's people that are honest with themselves are the ones that fix things and succeed in it. Yeah, absolutely. So I am curious. You are how old? Okay. We're about the same generation. I can tell you that Mega was never used in middle school. It's an admirable thing to. Okay. All right. Yeah. That's fine. But again, it's not that you're trying to be dishonest with me. It's not that you're deceptive. You're not that person. It's more like right. It's more like, oh my God, this guy's just asking me about all this. Like, yeah, I get that, but you obviously.
When you walked in, paper bags, I was like, let's go.
Yeah. But you obviously know that, like, what I can say. You know that I'm obviously not pissed at you. Like, I'm not. Oh, you're so sick, or how dare you? I get it. I know, but.
I know myself. I'm just like, when you said someone to talk to, I was like, yes. Just.
Yeah, but in practicality, screaming and making you just bottle up everything, that's not gonna help anything. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not one of those that's like, oh my God, I need therapy for it. But I'm also not one of those people that's like, it can help. Yeah,
because she can't talk to us about it. Because sometimes we're like, I can't answer that question for you.
Right. I think therapy is definitely overused, but I definitely do not believe it. I think in situations like this, it would help. But if you just don't want
to talk to myself about it,
yeah.
Myself and I'm like, what are you doing? Why are you doing it? And then I gotta answer that. I'm like, what am I doing?
right, and you're asking the person who's doing it why. They're like, I get it. So with the Mega app, I get you don't click on like I'm sure. I get all that, but
I think that reminds me of this. We used to be what's called until
Okay.
You look it up before I joined it.
Yeah.
Get some more info.
okay.
They actively have like, they're like underage girls
Okay.
that are just selling themselves.
Really?
Not like sexually wise, but naked wise.
Okay.
That's why.
Let me just ask you straight up, like, how much have you paid for that? thing. Yeah,
Yeah, and I was like, question mark, and they're like, here's this link, and then they gave me details, and I was like, why? I always ask them why.
Yeah.
Is something wrong? I don't know.
Right. You actually care about them.
I try to.
Yeah.
That's why Tyler Allen's, I'm like, if you're sad, you want to talk to somebody, stop doing whatever I'm doing so you can talk. I know you're just in bed
Right.
on your phone. Your mom's out there. You're literally probably more alone than I was.
So how much did that charge you at starter pack? How much did it run you? It's not terrible. Was it like a Cash App payment?
Yeah, shit. I'll get my phone, yeah. It's still there.
Okay. Okay, I think there's a dope first. Go for it.
Yeah, I think
So you produce cheese pizza? Yeah. Was that
still there, too.
how much did you pay her? How much did you pay
Yeah, it tells you sadly.
your history? $30?
So,
Okay.
apparently 8 bucks, so apparently 5 for something, but yeah, maybe that for that.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
It's funny, is I actually even thinking that and I basically
Yeah.
because
we have Telegram for all these couple of years. I don't know.
Getting as bad as my guy has been lately.
What, Telegram? Both of them, they kind of go hand in hand. But there's kind of been records. So I'll jump in. So it was with me, I'll just be honest with you. We kind of have stuff that kind of dates a certain age range. So if you receive a picture of a dude 18 or older, we wouldn't even know unless you told us. You know, because we don't look, our system doesn't really look for that stuff. I mean, why would we look for illegal stuff? We don't care.
Yeah, but everything legal.
you have a passcode or something or anything? Is it, how many digits is it? Okay.
Miles was there something about?
Is it like child adjacent at all? Your passcode?
No. Yeah, no, I like the lockdown lock.
Yeah, is it like, like any like 13s or 69s? Yeah, no, I had for the longest time. My password used to be like, well, maybe I'm the CP one. Was the last 4 miles. Yeah. Well, 8 to 5. I don't know. But so does anything of that have to do with anything? Okay.
Or the lunch code, not just my lunch code in high school.
Okay.
Or the pen to my phone.
Okay.
Yeah, I got no. Listen, like I said, I'm not that guy at all. I don't think about it every day. Like,
Yeah.
look at this password.
Okay.
Like I said, like sometimes I just sit down. I guess they just come to me. I'm just like, and I don't respond, or sometimes I respond and I just chat.
Yeah.
And then they're like, trade. I'm like,
I was curious about the secure folder one because I was thinking that one would be child adjacent too.
when I did get done, I did go there. Police said that a day later, I'd be like,
Well, no, but I mean the passcode to that secure folder, like.
I'm pretty sure it's
Okay.
like nothing's adjacent. It's correct.
Okay.
You know, I can't show you the pictures in there because I'll be disrespecting Courtney. She's one of the low so far.
So is that just that's the one you just get on the App Store, right? Yeah.
Honestly, I think it's part of it. Like now, you know, that's your system thing.
Really?
Yeah.
But that's on the Android though, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, because I have an Android in my phone.
Yeah, I know. I like how Knox was introduced into Samsung, so like you got your own secure folder, and then now they do your like if you give a kid your phone, it's like a kid safe version. So
Okay.
it like simplifies all the apps and stuff they can get into.
Yeah. So you do have adult news on the phone? Okay. Are any adult news just in a regular gallery?
Because that puts them at risk of being exposed. Like, funny it's that, you know, that my neighbor down that way, we had a lot of stuff going on. I thought she was almost sleeping. We were talking, she was sending me pictures, but nothing naked, so it was underwear.
Yeah.
But we were falling out a little bit, and then my friend was talking about, because her ex-boyfriend is hanging out with her. She's like, blah, 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 you don't like her, she's a mom, she has a mom pod, and I looked at her, and I was like, opened up my phone, my secure folder, whipped out the picture, I was like, she's like, I wish you never showed me that. Because she was like, she looks great.
Right.
And then like actually a little bit after that, yeah, that smells like
Toasted. A little too bad. That's a 15, 16-year-old?
yeah, that Russian I was talking to.
So when's the last time you actually talked to her?
Talk to her.
Yeah.
I sent her a message a while ago saying, hey,
That was
basically, I was
burning.
like, I found somebody else to talk to now. I'm not been talking to you at all. And she sent me like a link to a shopping thing. I was like,
So that was about Ariel. You were referring to Ariel. Here, you're good. Let's not tinker with anything right now.
I don't want to. So I'm thinking right now.
Yeah, I want to help you with that. We have a thing in the car that can kind of, so when you delete it, it doesn't actually wipe anything. All it looks like.
It goes to my trash thing and then I can delete my trash.
You have an Android.
It doesn't go back.
If you had an iPhone, then yeah, we're talking. But
I think you want to do what you want to, but it sounds like you guys are going to wipe my phone. Yeah.
anyway, we just scan for those types of pictures. Do you want to put your phone in airplane mode? Well, we can just put it on the charger then. What about? Here's the view. Here, we're just hooking this one up to the machine.
Try not to delete my passwords anyways.
Yeah. Just put-
Right here.
Yeah, I knew. Obviously, you didn't see it.
Like I said, you're that parent that they don't have it.
Right.
And I said that, and you say that, I'm like,
Right. Yeah, I you always ask for the parents.
well, that Russian dude, I asked her if her parents were, and I was like, do they not know? No, apparently they don't care.
Right.
Or whatever.
It's interesting.
Well, I like what you guys do. Like, I asked him, and I was like, because I was telling him, I was like, dude, like some of these kids need parents.
Yeah.
Basically, you guys keep an eye out for them.
Yeah, exactly. That's Big Daddy. There.
So, what have people talked to you about?
Writing about that. Here. Usually this was for you, but here, you put your number in there. Gotcha, saved.
Am I
Okay.
going to talk to you now?
No, I'll link you some stuff, okay?
Hey, there's a little...
Yeah. The thing is, you just gotta be willing to get it, though. Like, you know.
I got the money for that. I don't have health insurance because I need all the money I can get from my paycheck right now.
Right.
And stuff.
Yeah, well, you know the saying, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink. So, I'm not gonna lie, man. I've given people some therapy links, and they've just totally.
All I did was receive them. Didn't do anything with them.
Yeah.
I'll try. But if it's anywhere near here, especially, I can go.
Well, to be honest, I don't really know of anything in northern Michigan that's in person. But
That sucks.
Yeah.
I don't have a car.
but
Can I do it with the phone?
yeah, no, it's a Zoom thing. I mean, we don't really talk to people in Rapid City, Michigan. You know?
I have a whole setup at my desk. I have a guitar hero mic for my gaming and a camera for my mic.
Okay.
So I can sit there and talk.
When'd you get that gaming mic?
Gaming mic?
Yeah.
Oh my god. The first time I got my computer, and I
When
was
was
like, I
that?
need a mic. I was in high school still, maybe not freshman. What's the one before that? After that?
Okay.
No, junior.
When's the last time? Do you play video games at all?
Yeah, I try to play a lot of shooting games, but
Okay.
recently I've been playing survival games. I'm playing Tiny Tina's Wonderlands right now.
When's the last time you bought a video game?
Bought one?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I don't know. Bought the video game. Oh, maybe. I don't know.
It's been a while.
Yeah, I mostly got kind of like my genre of games I play, but sometimes I just sit there and stare at my blue screen and all my games. I'm just like, YouTube.
So what system do you have?
Computer. Only computer. I do have a PlayStation 4, but I never use it anymore.
Yeah. Why don't you just sell that?
I'm trying to, actually. I wanted to give it to sell it to Forrest, my coworker, but he wanted PS5. I was like, great. We can't sell it now because we don't want it.
There's no like pawn shops here in town? I guess it would.
That used to be a pawn shop, but they changed it to a game thing, and now that shut down, so.
Damn. So there, yeah, I guess, I mean, what, you can't just post it like on Craigslist or something, or Facebook or
I
anything?
would do it on Facebook, but I don't know. I don't trust people on Facebook. And then I have to get someone to get a car for me and go there and do it because I don't got a car. I'm mostly just keeping it in my living room now because my dad comes over and uses it to watch Hulu or whatever.
Okay. Fair enough. Do you play like Ark or what's that game called? DayZ?
I've tried it. The fact that, I don't know, have they made the zombies any better? Are they still glitchy?
I've only played like one time.
The only time I played it when the zombies were glitchy, so.
Okay.
I just didn't like it. It was like Rust with zombies teleporting all over the place.
Do you want to play Roblox at all?
A little bit. I like playing Play Ball. I tried playing that they're always talking about.
Yeah.
She sits, if she's at home right now, she's sitting in her room playing that.
Do you play Brookhaven at all? You don't, so do you do like any of like the city games, like the role-playing games on Roblox?
No, the only ones that are on my profile are from he's playing life together or whatever that one's
Oh,
called.
okay, yeah, I think I know
I
that.
like label, doors, Color and Dine. That
Yeah.
one's not too bad. A little scary, but it's good.
How often do y'all play together on Roblox?
Never.
Oh, not anymore?
No. I try to respect Sam's wishes after we stopped talking. I was like, I won't, adjacently talk to your kids either.
Was that going on for a bit?
What, me and Sam?
Yeah.
Definitely.
How long ago was that?
Time seems to fly so fast working here.
Yeah,
You ask me
yeah.
how long I'm working, like, I don't know.
So what is for work?
She's EMT training right now.
Oh, nice.
And she's doing this.
Oh, she works here too? So she's in there right now? Oh.
That because I am on the clock. I can't keep standing.
Yeah, no, I totally understand. Well, we'll be hanging around right here. We'll be charging up your phone for you and all that stuff. And...
Like I said, just don't delete my passwords. I don't know.
Okay, thank you.
No problem. Still bring them up.
Yeah, I'll see you in a bit.
Yep.
All right, what's up, guys? We're just waiting for the cops here, so just got some dead air. So, anyway, yeah, just skipping through it. Go join on Locals if you want to see the dead air. Hit comment. Helps what we do. We did drive over 24 hours to get to this place, so that $10 a month not only lets you see 100 videos early and uncensored, it also helps us see this. So it helps you see this video. That's what you can do. So join up on Locals. Hit comment. Someone showed up here. I guess it's probably cold. How's it going, sir?
Good, how are you?
Good. Just having a conversation here with Scott, just about some stuff. He's turned his life around, basically trying to. Basically, there's been these people over the years that sent you some child, pretty much, and you bought it a few times too. Okay. Yeah, I did.
Their Instagram.
Right.
Literally has pictures, like, not naked ones.
Right.
The girl poses.
Yep.
The girl poses.
It's like a gateway to other stuff, yeah. And you said, well, on your phone, you kind of showed me, you still have that video of that a 15-year-old there, naked. Okay, and that was on the phone. You have it in our car right there? Okay, did you voluntarily give that to us?
Yeah.
Okay. You're right. So, that's just kind of what's going on here. And you were also messaging Ari, who was 13.
Not trying to be weird to her, just trying to.
Right.
I have made those advances.
Yeah.
How many images are on this phone?
The underage ones, so far it's just the one girl with that comb thing.
But you said there was others you deleted off there that were underage?
Yes. Are they still there?
Well, they were saved and you got rid of them. Is that what you told me?
Basically, yeah.
Okay, and you're currently possessing one child image right now?
The image, yeah, video.
Video.
That one? No. That girl was sending me those ones for free. The ones I purchased later on, like a day later, I was like, delete them. But that one I got from her. She was just, what's that app called? So
Likey, yeah.
It's like another gateway thing. They're just sending them out like crazy.
And you said some sick sent you a video of like a 5-year-old with a in her mouth?
Okay. All I can assume is that was her dad.
Right.
So I just got done throwing it back. So I was expecting. I had to push it back.
You've been talking to minors too, you said?
Just the airy girl, but not like that. I'm not trying to make a fancy on her.
Well, how many times?
She local?
Yep, she might live in Indiana. It's not a Michigan, but just out of state.
How do you know this video that of 15?
I talked to her. She was on Likey. It's think of it like TikTok. You just kind of sit there and you talk. Yeah.
There is inappropriate.
What really?
That's currently on.
Yeah. Yeah, and I actually showed him. I opened up. I was like. That one? Video?
Sent
Yeah.
videos or pictures of minors before?
Not like in mass. There's these people that want to like trade or something like that. And that one, I was like,
What website was that?
that was Telegram. These people they hit you up. They're like, hey, you want to trade? Like, trade what? Then they send you like 3 or 4 videos of it. You're like, oh. But that I think caused me to one time when someone asked me if I wanted to trade. I was like, yeah, sure. I have literally that one video.
Right.
Do you have any past criminal charges and stuff like this?
So when you ask that, just not.
Was talking.
I did break into the house when I was younger, but that's what I was going to ask you if.
Can you get the phone?
Absolutely. It's right there. I know. He's like, shh. Okay, make sure you film me getting it. All right. I'm just taking it off the charger. I'm not tampering with it. Not logging in. It's too bright for you to even see the screen. It's in airplane mode too, sir.
That's your phone?
Yeah. It's not yours.
No, no, I'm not that. I'm just asking. Oh, this is your phone.
Yeah, it's another phone. What do you think was playing?
I just want to make sure that's your phone, right?
Yeah, I'm not.
Video and some positive stuff. What is it?
Still need it?
You're ready to get this to me? I came to that.
Oh, by the way, are you meeting with them?
Whoa.
I mean, questions I gotta ask you. What's your address?
My name's Scott. I'm Cal on here. He's so oblivious to it, dude. He's biting out his fingers so. Dude, this cop's like on the ball.
Hey, will you put this back in airplane mode? Or you, I think you need a code. So I have a
Mike? Yeah, we do. Yeah. Dude, are they right here? We have them all digitally too, but this is what we printed out. So, for example, they're not completely in order right now, but you know, we have how old are you? He says I'm 23. I'm 12. You know, 12, and we have him. He asked for lewd photos here and all that.
How long ago was this?
Started like early this year.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, then if you have an email, we can send you all this, and we send you our account names, and we can send you the video of him freely admitting to all this stuff too.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna need that.
Yep.
So this is your organization's called
Posters, that's
all
correct.
you guys, I take it?
Yep.
Probably gonna need your name.
No problem.
And you're out in Texas?
Yes, sir.
All you guys are
Yeah,
Texas
yeah.
residents?
Yep.
If you want to support the Predator Poachers catching the sickest both near and far, go to the pinned comment. If you're on Rumble, press the red join button to see over 30 videos early and uncensored for only $10 a month. We can't do this without your help, so join our locals.
That was nuts. Dude just admitted to everything right in front of the cop. That was awesome. Good job, Alex. Just in time, too. I had to put it in 1.25 to get the video done by the time I made it home. About to wake up the wife. Dogs are gonna be barking at me. If anyone's still here, you guys have a good night. I'm out. Yep, they're barking. Night all. Peace.